Twitch streamers give away. Oh shit.
Question is now, I mean, do they continue to
Mayhem in Union Square.
city in out of control groups?
They put this. They put. Holy.
Has left the scene, and by now everyone's aware of that, including the people who came here to see him. So, you know, I guess we'll have to.
Wow. Man said that NYPD gonna have to come. They put the news, shut down blocks. Wow. W Kai. Hey, another Kai W. That's insane.
And then you said that there were a couple of buses. I know you don't know an exact count, but
Mayhem.
Buses full of these potential people who were arrested.
Okay, so here's one bus right here. It's still sitting here. They have some people under arrest up there. I see, I don't know, it's going to be a really long throw, but there's the yellow back of another bus down about a block and a half down. That would be what, Fifth Avenue? And there's at least another bus that we saw being backed out of here before that in a pretty dramatic scene, surrounded by cops with batons and brand control here. They have called what they describe as a level 4 mobilization. That's the highest level of mobilization that the NYPD has. That means they have cops here from
Of these things and to try to bring some order to the situation and keep it from becoming a free-for-all like we've seen here in Union Square.
Are two rows
Dude.
it appears that now just have a mob of people sitting on top of them.
This is what is tight about, like.
With Street Spotter 7 here, I can actually like highlight it for you. That's a car there. It looks like it's just people, but there's actually a car under there.
Wow.
Who have been on the scene for a while now is Chief of Department Jeffrey Madry. So you got to believe that reinforcements are pouring in there.
Insane.
Now lining 14th Street there. They're going to need a whole lot more officers if they're any hopes.
But man, this is beautiful though. Like, I hope nobody got hurt. I hope, you know, nobody got arrested. But I think some people did. Hopefully their charges get dropped. This is that like Freaknik Wood. How do you call Freaknik? What's the big one that they did in the 70s?
Where someone sees someone move and they run aggressively in a direction, and a whole group of them run with them. So it might not.
Yeah, they shut that shit down. It's too much. Oh my God, that's just people.
From Union Square Park, and they were running toward.
Holy.
Countless people up on top of there. They're climbing it right now, as you can see. In fact, if you can pan to your left, they're actually on top of the statue here at Union Square. I've actually got a couple of his followers here with me who can kind of explain to us what they were expecting, what happened. Young man, give me your name real quick and tell me why you came out here, what you expected to happen, what did happen.
All right, my name is Dilico Antavius. So basically, it's, you know, it's a Cenat, Phantom, all of the AMP members. Oh, I don't know about all of them, but they pulled up, you know, do a little meet and greet and a giveaway for the fans. Yes.
Giveaway of what was the understanding?
So, from my understanding, PS5s, video game accessories,
wow.
PCs, but I don't think they were.
Meanwhile, what 95% of these people came for was clout. Just a moment on cam.
Actually give away an actual PC.
And also just to be a part of something. Like, it's like, ah, man, I love this.
So I'm pretty sure it's gift cards for them to then go and get the P5 themselves.
Safe to assume that you, along with your friends, came out here thinking that you would get some freebies. Is that correct?
Not that we're thinking, but there's a chance to, because, you know, there's so many people and there's only so much you could give.
Has anything happened? Is he here?
He's here right now, yeah. And they were giving out, but people are, you know, people are being people. There's so many people here. People are pushing around, so you can't really get it organized.
Yeah.
You were telling me in your own words that some people out here were bugging out. Explain to me what you saw, what you meant by that.
Bugging out, like you can see, like, there's no excuse, obviously, for what happened, but, you know, stuff like that just happens all the time. You know, people being reckless. It's New York City. Stuff like this happens every day. Well, I wouldn't say
you can shake your head and do that, but you also called it bugging out. You would have wished they could have did this and it would have been safe and sanctioned and nice. How do you do that? Like, and there's so much money and all this. This is, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, thank you and be safe. As you can see, Sandra, we've also heard and seen incidents of construction equipment behind me. I'm going to show you one live look, last live look again of what's happening here. Construction equipment being tossed around. We saw smoke. I'm not sure if that was a fire or some kind of smoke bomb. Again, this was all sparked by a Twitch streamer, a social media influencer. He has 20 million followers. He asked them all to come meet him here at Union Square for the PlayStation 5 giveaway at 4 o'clock. Apparently, we're also hearing that people showed up only to find out there were no freebies. And as you heard, he is here. At one moment, he was live.
It's like a festival. No, what was the festival that they had in the 70s? Woodstock? Yeah, this reminds me of Woodstock. Because what makes a modern day Woodstock? It's not rock stars. It's not rappers. I mean, well, yeah, no, actually, probably. Like if Lil Uzi Vert had said the exact same thing, and let's say even just went to Philly or New York, probably the same. Not even probably. Fuck probably. This shit's getting flooded. But for some reason, the influencer making the crowd is so 2023. Like that is the more modern version. It's not only what is most likely to happen, but it's like it's what did, and then it's what has this effect. And Lil Uzi has actually, dude, they look like they're in. Holy, this looks like India. Oh shit.
Whatever the case may be, a new product coming out. So we know what's going on within Manhattan South. This apparently was a little, they got past it, and so now they have to deal with it by bringing these resources immediately.
Do you think Cenat, considering his posting on social media,
They're gonna find the shit out of this guy.
Gathering here so large and probably not going what appears to be the proper channels, will he be facing charges?
I would doubt to be honest with you, he didn't really create this. It's his ability to bring people together, which is the issue. So it sounds like he's doing this in altruistic fashion, but I don't think there's criminal charges yet. We'll have to take a look further, but it doesn't appear that way to me now.
How has police strategy changed, I guess, in the last couple of years?
And we're going to back up right now to 5th Avenue. This is 14th
Madness.
Union Square.
So they couldn't even
Oh shit. Oh shit.
like that, separated from their guardians until they had cleared this space out. So who knows for how long they were in the crowd.
Wow.
Lost.
Okay.
Stefan, Kim, thank you so much. We now want to go back to Josh Einiger. And Josh, you were talking about that woman who was holding a baby inside of the bank, and now you are talking with that woman now?
Yeah, we're in the bank with her, Sade. This is Jaylene, and this is 1-year-old Ava. And this was kind of a scary afternoon for you guys.
Yes, it was. Just trying to get my daughter through the crowd just to even go run some errands.
Yeah, that's where it gets. Yeah. But still.
Coat Factory, and you come out of the subway. What did you see?
I come outside and the park is just literally filled with people, like crawling with people. And next thing I know, there's a whole bunch of cops that come by, and they got riot shields, and they're tear gassing people, shooting people with BB guns, and just jumping all over the place, running back and forth. It was hectic.
And what did you think? You're here with your baby. What did you think about it?
My first thing was just trying to make sure she's safe. I'm just trying to get somewhere where I can just keep her safe, keep her out of the crowd, keep her away from the tear gas and all the noise and people trampling over each other. And I just want to.
Bruh.
Now, as this was going on, first of all, we were talking about businesses before. You made it to Burlington, and you said it was closed.
Madness.
Yes, they closed the gates because of just the entire crowd that was just standing. They covered the whole sidewalk, the park, the street.
Happened, but now, the order was given, and they're going in there and taking Union Square Park back foot by foot. And you could see the trash that's left behind, the paint that's left behind. We'll walk over toward the train station here, the Union Square station, where people have been jumping up and down on top of, the station, kind of gazebo here over the station.
Shannon Stone, she's been high above this chaos in Union Square really since about 4 o'clock, night and day.
They've cleared it out mostly.
The social
and just hurling them at each other, at police who were here. And we see police walking around with, like, if they have white shirts on, they've got paint all over their shirts. They were really in it with a lot of these people who got incredibly out of control in almost no time at all. The police completely caught off guard. Hey, look, Jared, look at this. These chairs basically flattened, ripped into pieces that presumably were used as projectiles toward the cops who were here trying to restore order. This was a really hairy situation, and now it's a huge mess. Lots of people under arrest in buses that have been pulled out of here, and we're waiting for a briefing from police to see kind of where things stand right now. We've heard that police officers were hurt, don't know the extent of those injuries or how many. We've heard that civilians were hurt, again, don't know quite how bad, and we do know that quite a
I hope you're just overplaying it and overhyping it.
through the square, and presumably they have done just that. They're pushing them further
I hope.
uptown. You'd have to actually ask Shannon what she sees uptown about where they've all gone. I know early on cops were hoping this would just sort of end and people would disperse without further incident. Clearly that did not happen, but the question is now, I mean, do they continue to, you know, move through the city in out of control groups? Hard to tell. The object of their attention has left the scene, and now by now everyone's aware of that, including the people who came here to see him. So, you know, I guess we'll have to wait and find out from the
Still being made. Even seconds ago, they brought somebody out in handcuffs from all different directions, so they're still making arrests. And as I mentioned, they're on that MTA bus right here on 14th Street, and it looks like
Get by and go throughout their day. It's just
Bruh.
and it's
Mad Max.
So what's your plan?
What in the world?
At this location, you're still like taking cover in this ATM lobby. What's your plan?
That's crazy,
So
man.
I'm actually here because there was a police officer that told me to come in here for safety, just to kind
This makes me think of the last Playboy Cardi show I went to.
of keep my dog
I got a lot of footage from that too.
out
Ah,
of the crowd so we don't get like trampled or
dude.
pepper sprayed. So I'm just here waiting for all of this to be over, so I know, okay, it's safe for me to go out there and go home without having to worry about anything.
By the way, speaking of kids, I mean, did you notice how many kids were in this
Yes,
crowd?
a lot of the people that were in the crowd were like under the age of 18. I saw a lot of 10-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 8-year-olds. Some people even came with like their brothers and sisters and parents.
Yeah, you could easily get trampled though. You could easily get trampled though. I really hope nobody got seriously injured.
All of the police out there.
Because I mean, when you have an Astroworld, which was a sanctioned event with security and this and that, I always go back to that. But you know, large mass crowd events like this, you know, it should raise some fear,
this is 14th Street.
just for the potential.
Pan over to Union Square. We're on the south side of 14th Street. In fact, they've asked us to give some space and distance behind this line because they may need to bring the barricades back out, they said, and who knows if this line gets pushed back, right? So they're keeping us this
People who are not Kai Cenat fans, who I guess have come up from the subway or are trying to get out of this neighborhood so that they could get out of this mess. And what a mess it is. If you just take a look, if we just pan
What the hell?
across Union Square right now, you know, this is what became of this neighborhood in just a matter of a few minutes. It went from nothing to just pandemonium, and things are
Wow.
under control now. And we'll hear shortly from law enforcement about their response and all the numbers about arrests and who
Insane.
got hurt. That woman said she saw a cop jumped and beaten by the crowd. What a mess here in Union
Fuck.
Square.
An
Sorry,
absolute
Sandra.
mess. A mess is probably.
Don't jump the cut, man. Why can't just like y'all just get together and have a good time? Like, why do you gotta? Well,
The police are going to be talking
Yeah.
about what has transpired there in Union Square in just a few minutes.
Looks like we've got that news conference about to get underway.
It looks like I think maybe
That
they're
is
doing
madness.
testing the mic and everything. So in this few minutes,
Hold
tell
up.
us upstairs. Do we have time to pull in Jeff Smith for a look at the all-important AccuWeather forecast? Jeff, I think we have different kinds of storms moving in this way.
Yeah, you know, the good news is the thunderstorms that have been moving into parts of our area about an hour and a half ago have shown a lot of signs of weakening. So that is good.
Bruh.
We're gonna get
Did they arrest Kai? Mad. That is mad. Okay. Lots of jugs on Twitch today. Damn, free Mr. Cenat. I don't even want to hear this guy's take on it. Yeah. I already said, yeah. Somebody said, quote unquote, they. Yeah, we know what you think of this. We know. Yeah, we know. We know. We're knowing. That's crazy. What the fuck?
Still does have that potential.
It's like I think maybe they're testing the mic and everything. So in this few minutes, you tell us upstairs, do we have time to pull in Jeff Smith for a look at the all-important AccuWeather forecast? Jeff, I think we have different.
You're still like taking cover in this.
Josh Einiger, thank you.
That's will be determined at a different time. Looks like they broke in and took control of certain construction sites, used that equipment, and it sounds like they had paint balloons as well.
And if they are minors, because
What y'all running up next to this fucking car for?
What does that mean, Chief?
Y'all niggas gonna get ran the fuck that.
We'll have to see from there.
Okay. Well, Chief, you can stay along with us. We're going to now go to Josh Einiger, who is live there on the scene. And Josh, we can see
what's his
a
name?
little bit more buttoned up. What can you tell us from where you are now? Are minors? Because a lot of these kids look.
Well, the minors, we go to family.
Along with us, we're going to now go to Josh Einiger, who is live there on the scene. And Josh, we can see things are getting a little bit more buttoned up.
Hi, what?
From where you are now.
Yeah, things are. Well, you can see a shot of some trash here in the street and a guy sitting on the, looking kind of shell-shocked, just a random civilian who's here. This is a huge police scene. If you look to the left a little bit, some top police brass who are here just sort of figuring out where we stand. Let's look to the left a little bit and pan around. Look at all the trash in the middle of Union Square. Union Square has been cleared of people aside from people who are supposed to be here at this point. That is NYPD, which put out basically what they refer to as a level 4 mobilization. Every available cop brought here from every command in every corner of the city to try to restore order, which just immediately spiraled out of control here, seemingly out of the clear blue sky. Top commanders, there was a video that we had earlier. I'm sure we've seen it on a loop of top commanders, including Chief of Articulated Buses. They're not.
Bruh, do not call 911 right now in New York. Stay inside and wait.
Left, we are told. He is.
I hope nobody gets into an emergency situation right now. Nobody gets into no type of emergencies. Everybody just goes home safely. I know those subways are about to be or are packed right now. That is, but dude, just to be there during that time, like, bruh, to have experienced that would, yeah. No, hold up. Where would I go to see live footage of this? Let's see, New York. Oh, no. What am I watching? What am I looking at? What the fuck? Live. Man, y'all in New York.
Who text me? I would text y'all and sorry, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So when I get off of here, I'm finna go on Instagram.
Efendim kanki. Duymuyor musun?
Dude. What in the...
Free ice cream. I the great. Welcome. I the great. I am making art craft.
All right, all right, all right. There is no live from New York, as unfortunate as that is.
There's an elevator.
As unfortunate.
Oh, damn. All right, back.
Your team.
Oh, don't slow down. You're gonna be there for days.
Oh, Herbie.
Yes, sir. That's the second one. That's not numbered, but we'll take it though.
What is this? Is it ripping sport cards at Ultimate? Man, them just at work. Now this is the shits. Totally random. Constant action. What am I listening to? What am I hearing? What is that? Wow. Where is my guy? I would say Taiwanese. Meat looks awesome, by the way. Okay. Did we get any word on?
Completely out of control, assuming so he was going $1 million in that crowd, and it really did get out of hand. But at least it appears that most of the crowd is dissipated, both to the north and the south, and the stragglers that are still running around the streets are just that at this point. Stragglers, and the police are still keeping their perimeter either in the park or far away from the park to make sure that those crowds don't grow to
Union Square. There's probably a second.
Yeah, people will remember this for the rest of their lives.
I guess they're going to let this thing.
This is the highlight for a lot of people.
It's allowed on its own, so it's a little more controllable.
For that, I like it.
As I mentioned, on the corner of Broadway.
I really hope nobody got too seriously injured.
As I mentioned, he got struck with some kind of object. I can imagine probably a water bottle or something, because a ton of that was flying around.
Fuck.
The bus that was out there on 14th moments ago with everyone on top, that's been cleared. All those people that were climbing on top of street poles and light poles, they're now taken off of that. They've been cleared. Several arrests made. And as I mentioned, they're no longer in the street on 14th and Broadway. This is all being controlled by police officers, and they're being contained in Union Square itself. But there's still a lot of people here, as I mentioned, so who knows how this thing ends at this point.
Stefan, I will say, this is like the first time that we're seeing those shots where it looks like police outnumber the other people, the fans who have shown up there, which is a significant difference that we saw about an hour ago.
Yeah. So we're going to switch from you, Stefan, to Josh, who is in another area of Union Square Park there. Josh?
Yeah, we're here. We're now 14th and University, guys, and I want to show you. So this area, I think we're kind of on the other side of where Stefan is.
Unit, those NYPD officers on move that even further west. If we spin the other way, Hector, eastbound, what you're seeing on that side is a complete.
Y'all about to see NYPD, bro. Look, police over there. Welcome to New York, bro. I'm telling you, it's a lot of y'all out there right now. Everybody who's out there, make sure y'all safe. Appreciate everybody who popped up for y'all, bro. We gonna make sure it's safe. Bro, we're not gonna do nothing until it's safe. Yeah, we gotta make sure it's safe. Everybody's good. But find us already. Hold on. Play this whole time if you could. So he can see. Yeah, look. Oh, they see already, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, it feels so good to be here. Like, hometown, like it's home court advantage. We got home court advantage, bro. Home court advantage. Look at this. Look at this. Look at them. They standing like a f***ing unity, bro.
God, we gotta get right here.
What?
I think this is a civil rights. That's right now.
I bet. So we out. Yo, chat. Look, wait, let me tell chat something real quick. Yo, chat. I know y'all here with me.
It's time.
But what goes on from here on out, bro, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody for themselves. There's a war out there, man.
Holy shit. Everybody for themselves. Oh, shit. All right.
Turn me up, man. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. It's... Oh. Yo, make sure y'all protect Chris. He got the motherfucking camera. He got the mafia. Your book bag gone?
Yeah. I just can't have nobody bumping into my...
All the A&P out here, man.
Yeah. Let me get off first.
Oh, where we going? Where the park? Where the park? Where the park at?
Right here.
Oh, oh, we out. Okay, out to the middle.
We're out in front. Yo, I can't have nobody bumping into my book bag this time, because we've seen it straight to straight.
I know the cameraman wasn't trying to tell somebody to protect him, dude. This shit got it. Oh, shit. Security got paid extra.
Lower Manhattan, and you can see news helicopters are overhead. That's Union Square Park. The park has been swarmed and basically overrun by people. Look at the crowds
Dude.
there. In fact, subway lines, bus lanes, they're bypassing Union Square. It's a big subway station.
Is that all the footage they got?
Apparently what had happened here is a...
Bruh. That's all the footage they got?
And you can see news helicopters are
Probably not. They probably got more, but...
Park has been swarmed,
Dude.
basically overrun.
Maybe it got too crazy at that point. Either it got too crazy or literally dude got bumped. Somebody bumped into his book bag. Oh, shit.
Crowds of people there.
Cameraman, dude.
In fact, subway lines, bus lanes, they're bypassing Union Square. It's a big subway station.
Now, the influence is definitely not... It's nuts. You know he's made it when NYC is closed. That's nuts, man.
In Manhattan. Apparently what had happened here is a...
But I don't even need all this, man. What's really crazy about this is like there's so many levels to streaming. Just give me the little I can pay my rent level. I do not need to be outside in no city doing nothing. At least like not like swarming a city and all that. I don't need all that. I could be a part of this. I could run up. Oh man, dude, to have been live during the. Oh my god. All right. Let's tell you, that's cool. Say it ain't so. And I just watched a couple episodes of That's So Raven. My man was trans.